Hello everyone, welcome back to SirMeerkatGaming, and today I'm going to be back playing on Wreckfest. Now there's been a couple of updates. One of them you can clearly see, which is the new lawnmower with a Santa and a reindeer costume. There's been a couple of updates since I last played this game. There's also track mix 2, which I will do as well. So let's just get started with the lawnmower. This is just not going to go very well. Santa Derby, why not? There we go. Right, so there's been a couple of changes on gameplay as well. Mainly performance-wise. I've been playing this for a bit now, and it doesn't seem to have lag spikes as often as I did before. I'm still playing with full specs, and it was running quite smoothly before. Now that I'm recording, I'm not 100% sure, but I'll give it a try, see what happens. There's a flying Santa. Okay, so I haven't touched anyone. There's only one opponent left. I finished first without doing anything. Oh, one of the things that I've also noticed, and I've got the updates log next to me. There's also a Class A vehicles now. So my American one is now a Class A with over 207 points. Which also means there's also AI Class A. I'm going to have a look at the new track, which is Mix 2. See how that works out. Okay, so as I said, I've never played this race. This is going to be interesting. There's also, they've also been updating the, oh god. This is uncontrollable. Yeah, well, the reason is I'm using OBS to record, and that obviously has a big impact on the gameplay afterwards. I might need to change settings. Let me go. I honestly, I am trying. There we go. Okay, so we've pretty much got the sketch of the track, not a lot more than that. I've done half of it already, driving backwards, so I can't really say a lot about the track. Seems to be good, actually. So that, I was trying to say, there's also been updates to the fact that the cars were rolling over and tipping over too frequently, and I've also been reading on the forums, of which I agree. I think it's cool that we have really good updates on the engines and everything, but these cars, when they get in a very advanced class, it's really hard to control them. And you kind of miss something, even with a change of suspension to make it a bit easier, but still, it's not. Sorry, it's not easy at all. I'm also playing with keyboard. It's a bit easy for me. Okay, so I'm now heading for the last lap, and I have to say, the track is quite good. Hasn't got any jumps or anything. The side of the tracks, I know they're still working on them, but it is quite easy for us to climb over them and flip over, which has happened to me already twice. But apart from that, the track seems to be really good. It's got really good potential. Oh god. So I am really looking forward to see this track completely finished. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. I still haven't found a reset car key, which I'm assuming it doesn't exist yet. I'll have a look into that as well. Oh, sorry, I was reading it wrong. Actually, Class A did exist. It is now available on European 1, which is this tiny one that I have here, and American 2, which is the first one. So I've done a couple of changes on the European one. I don't like this car, sorry. It looks very nice, but it doesn't drive as well as it looks. European one is the one that has a couple of updates. I've been onto the market. I can show you quickly. Engine's still the same. I just bought the manifold, exhaust, and intake and fuel system. Gearbox is still the same. I don't think there's anything else added up. I haven't changed suspension, and I'm happy with limit. I think, do I have a limited slip differential? I have the limited slip. It's okay. So I'll give it a try with this one on gravel 1 and see how that changed the car. Oh great, I'm starting last. So there's also been a couple of updates on the AI, which they do follow the tracks a bit better, the racing lines. It's difficult for me to say this, especially with 24 cars running at the... God damn it. 24 cars running at the same time, and it's not easy with the keyboard, but again, I'd rather play with the keyboard. I'm not being very consistent, I know that. Anyway, I was saying about the AI. They're following race lines a lot better. Which again, I've been trying to pay attention, and it's not as easy to overtake them for not making the proper race lines. So it's actually a good update, and I mean, I said this in the first video, the game is already quite competitive. Improving the AI by itself is not helping me out, but it does make the game a lot better, so I have to say Bugbear is doing a really, really great job with this game. Performance-wise, I think it's running smoother, and I'm running this with the OBS at the same time, so that I noticed on the first video it did have a massive kick on the frame rate, and there was a lot of lag spikes. But again, that's the recording software I have. I can't really afford a recording card for now. So, what can I say about this car now being in a Class A? If beforehand this was already hard to drive, it is nearly impossible now. It's just too tiny car. The distance between axles, it's just too short, so it's just too easy for them to spin off. Good engine though, but still, I would like this car to use it a bit more on the oh God, I'm paying so much attention to the track, I'm losing my focus. I think this car would be a bit better for demolition derby because it's got the engine on the back. Driving wise, it is good, but it just needs that extra bits from the market so we can kind of make the car a bit better to drive. And 23rd. It's good to know. Okay, I just made the American 2 Class A, just to see if I like it a bit more now. I'll give it a try on Tarmac 1. Right. Let's just see if this helps out a bit. I think Class A will make me like this car a bit more. I'm not sure. It just feels a really heavy car. Well, at least it grips. Yeah, I'm still having the same lag spike I was having before, but it only happens when I'm recording. Whatever. Hey! Leave it. Sorry. Ah! Didn't go exactly as planned. Ow. Hey, that was a good corner again. Hey. No. Oh God. I didn't realize he could come over here. So I'm just gonna park here. That's fine. Alright, sorry. So there's also on the fly settings now, so you can click on settings and you can just change a lot of things. So thank you very much for including this on the game. This is just so much easier now. Just manage the game instead of doing everything before the game. See, yeah. Oh, sorry, I just restarted the game because now I can finally take the names off the top of the cars, and that is just so much better to play, especially when you have millions and millions of cars in a race. I'm not complaining about having 24 cars, it's just when you have all the players' names on top of their heads, it just becomes quite difficult to drive. Thank you, that is really nice to have included in the game. I've also tweaked up a bit the settings to see if I can get a bit more frame rate while I'm recording. And again, these are all settings that you can change while playing, so that is really, really good. It's just the FXAA that you have to restart the game, which I haven't even got on. Leave me alone. So, my verdict, I still don't fancy this car a lot. I still think it's just too goddamn heavy. Jesus. It grips, that's all, but I think it's just grips because it's slow. It's got terrible acceleration. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. What was that? That can't drive. What the hell is this tiny thing doing here? Okay. I highly doubt that you could drive something like that. Well, mine doesn't look a lot better, but still. Okay. Shoo, shoo. Shoo. Oh shit. Ah! Still working, still working. This car's making me laugh. Sorry, it's just... Whew! That was good. Okay, so I'm on the last lap. So I'm just gonna finish lap, and that will be the end of this episode. So there's been a really interesting and cool updates, especially gameplay-wise. There's not been a lot of new tracks. Santa's a funny update, but I think mostly it's noticeable on the gameplay, performance of the game itself, and obviously there's been an introduction to a new track. Obviously it's still far from finished, but overall I'm really looking forward for the development of this game. I'm absolutely loving it. I honestly recommend it, even though it's still in early access, hasn't got a lot, but I mean, just for pure driving and pure destruction of everything around you, it is absolutely worth it. I really can't wait for this to go to a full game where we will have campaigns and markets and all of that. I think the game has got so much potential as it is. I am pretty sure I'm going to love this game, and I'm going to try and keep up with the updates as they come off. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.